Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. What? We're rolling. Man, you gotta let me know when we're rolling. What's up, guys? Sinatra from Kuma Fitness, and welcome back to the Top 5 series. This time, we're going to be looking at 5 reasons as to why you might not be reaching your gym goals. Number 1, poor nutrition. Now, a lot of people in the gym do a lot of great work. You go into the gym, you pump some iron, or you run really hard, and you work out really hard, and it's effective. It's great when you're in the gym. When you go outside of the gym, it might be a different story. Nutrition is about 70% of the reason why some people reach and don't reach their goals. What you eat, what you put into your body, is just as important as the actual exercise. It's important to know that when you go to the gym, your body needs fuel. It needs energy to do what it does. So the type of fuel you put into your engine, basically, is important. You're not going to put kerosene in a diesel engine car. It's not going to run. It's not going to be effective. So if you want your engine to run smoothly and effectively, you have to give it the right fuel, the right energy it needs to do what it needs to do. Stay away from the fatty foods. No fried foods, or at least reduce it as much as you possibly can. If you drink alcohol, reduce that as much as you possibly can. Not necessarily to zero, but try to limit your intake of alcohol. If you smoke, try not to smoke, please. Yes, smoking is a part of nutrition. It depends, and it's important that you eat lean meat. Try to stay away from fatty fried chicken. Try to eat lean boiled chicken breast, for example. Try to eat a lot of fish. That's really good for you. Beans is really good as a protein substitute, and try to stay away from the fatty foods. It's important to know that whatever you're putting into your body is what you will get out of it. You'll never get a six-pack if you're always eating fried foods, 3 times a week. If you're eating pizza 3 times a week, it's not going to work. So just be aware of what you're putting into your body. Make sure that you're taking care of it. Make sure that you have a strict diet that you stick to. The second reason why you might not be reaching your goals is ineffective workouts. Maybe you're just lazy. Maybe you're not being consistent when you're in the gym. It's important that first of all, you got to be consistent when you go to the gym. You got to go at least 3 to 4 times a week, I'd say, minimum. And when you're in there, be effective. Don't go in there and just, kind of half-ass it, and you're just kind of doing the workout. You're not really pushing yourself. You can't just do, 3 sets of 10 just to completion of, bench press. Go in there and really push your muscles. Your body is capable of much more than you realize. But it's up to you to push yourself to that level. If you want to be successful in life, you have to be willing to push your boundaries. You have to become uncomfortable if you want to become successful. It's the same thing in the gym. You will never become bigger, you'll never become stronger, you'll never become leaner if you don't push your body to its limits. Because it is ready to get there. It just needs you to push it to get there. Number 3 is kind of a bit of the opposite of what I just said, but it's also overtraining. Overtraining can be a great reason why a lot of people don't reach their goals. Your body reaches its goals when it rests. It's important to get enough rest when you work out. I'll give you an example of what I've been doing lately. When I started going back to the gym in about June, July, I went really hard for about 4 to 5 months. And some people say you should have a deload week, which is where you basically just go to the gym, but you just kind of work, but you're allowing your muscles to recover slowly but surely. I took an entire week off, 7 days, no gym, no nothing, just resting, allowing my muscles to come back and to grow back stronger. And when I got back into the gym, I was actually much stronger than I was when I'd left. Not only had I healed some of, a few niggling injuries, like a few shoulder strains and a knee strain here from squatting, but now I was actually coming back stronger. I was lifting more. I felt better. I felt stronger, and I had a renewed energy for what I was doing. So overtraining is a big reason why you don't get where you want to get to. Try to limit the amount of time you're in the gym. Don't go 4 or 5 hours in the gym. That's crazy. Working out as hard as you can every single time, going hard. Allow your muscles to recover. Give yourself the time to sit back and relax and allow your muscles to heal, just like you would any other thing that you're doing. The 4th reason might be that you're doing the wrong exercises. Now, for me personally, I'll give you an example of my chest, for example. I used to do a lot of flat benching. A lot of flat benching. Every time it was chest day, I would go in there, hit flat bench, dumbbell and barbell. Go crazy. Now, I was making gains. I was getting stronger. I was getting bigger, sure. But at a certain stage, I don't know what happened, I switched to the incline and the decline bench. I stopped doing flat bench for a little while, and I tried incline and decline bench. What happened was crazy gains. I think within the space of a month, my chest was much more defined. I had a nice upper chest, especially from the incline, exactly, and I could tell that I was actually making better gains. When I then went back to the flat bench, my flat bench had improved. I was actually doing a lot more on the flat bench than I was before. So sometimes you have to realize that there are different exercises to achieve the same goal. Don't go in there and do the same exercise over and over and over. Find new ways to challenge your muscles, new ways to challenge your muscle memory, so that you can actually reinvigorate those muscles and keep going. So, work out as hard as you can, yes, but also know that there are different variations that you can use that might be more effective for that muscle of yours than the ones that you're doing right now. And last but not least is an ineffective training partner. Now, personally, I don't use training partners. I usually go in there and work out by myself. Once in a while, I might join somebody or somebody might join me, which is fine. But usually, I go by myself. But if you do use a training partner, it's important to know that your training partner is very important. It has to be somebody who pushes you. If one of you guys is lazy, you're both going to be lazy. If one of you guys is kind of doing, 12 reps nice and easy while talking to somebody or looking at some girl or whatever, it's not going to be effective. It's just going to be you guys hanging out at the gym. That's not what you want. When it's time to hang out, you hang out. When it's time to work out, you come and you work out. So get somebody who motivates you, somebody who has the same goals in mind that you have, somebody who's going to push you. Sometimes it has to be somebody who's at the gym, not necessarily your friend, but just somebody you see at the gym. You just go up to them and say, hey, I realize that you're working out really hard. Would you mind being my training partner so we can get these gains, so we can get together and actually, get these gains. It's going to be weird at first, of course, but it's normal. It's okay. Get in there and find somebody who pushes you, somebody who motivates you and gets you to that next level. And that's it, guys. Those are my 5 reasons why you might not be reaching your gym goals. Stay tuned for more great content. I'm going to be doing these top 5 series even more as we go along. And I hope that you guys are getting something out of it. I hope that you guys are, improving as you go to the gym. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you have anything that you guys would like me to do, just let me know, and I'm sure to get to it. This is Tanash from Kuma Fitness, and I'll see you next time.